Good morning, good morning. Where's my glasses? Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, BB. How'd you sleep last night? Hey, Lost Found. Hi, honey. How's today going for you? Hey, Joe, are you all right? Man, I was going to call you, but it was too late last night. I was afraid to call you. I was afraid you'd be sleeping. I hadn't seen you for a couple of days. I started panicking. I was like, oh, shit, I should have called. I should have just called and late. I should have woke you up. Hey, Shabana. Hi, honey. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Michelle, Kushbu, Teresa. Hey, Tammy Tam. Good morning. Good morning. Irini, good morning. Hi. Yeah, BB2 was worried to death. Hi, Leslie. Good morning. It could be better, Lost Found. I am so sorry. Listen, we got to turn that situation around for you. Somehow at Lost Found, we got to turn that situation around. You know, you might want to watch that movie called Fireproof. Watch that movie called Fireproof. See if it makes sense to you. Watch a movie called Fireproof. It's the best movie. I'm going to watch it myself today. It's the best movie I ever watched. Best movie I ever watched. Fireproof. Elizabeth Hayes. What's going on, beautiful? Joe says, I'm okay, I think. All right. Well, I'm just going to come hang out in Michigan. I'm just going to come to Michigan. So I need some peanut butter and jelly there, wheat bread. Hopefully cigarettes are cheaper in Michigan than they are in Jersey. Let's see, I just need coffee, hazelnut creamer, peanut butter jelly, wheat bread. Need a little chicken for the dog, and that should be it. That's all we need. That's all we need. We're coming. We're coming. Me and Buttons are coming. We're going to come there and hang out. I'm going to spend a vacation. I'm going to make a week's vacation over there. I'll go to work with you. We could drive in the car. I'll go to work with you. That'd be fun, hanging out. Oh my God, you'd be glad. You'd be like, I'd rather be alone. Go home. Go home. Tracy H., what's going on? Ah, it's great, Tammy. That'll make a great video. Got rain, good. I know, it was beautiful, wasn't it? Good morning, MB. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Williams. Good morning. Joe's cracking up. Hey, Tracy H. Yeah, that's the Bonefish Tracy I was talking about. Yep. We were talking about Bonefish, yep. I was saying about me going out with the neighbor and how he took me to Bonefish and how that Tracy, I kept saying Tracy 777 because of the number 7. I kept saying Tracy 777, but it's Tracy H. I got my Tracys mixed up. M. Gordon, what's going on, gorgeous? What is going on? My little boy in school? Fighting already this morning with your lawyer. What is he dragging his feet for, Elizabeth? What is he waiting on? Do you need to find a different lawyer to file the petition? You need to find a different lawyer? Because that's what I tell me. Either you're going to file it, or I'm going to hire somebody else. And you're not going to get paid nothing. Yeah, Skip. Yeah, grounding is important. Always, but especially, you're right, BB. Because we got the full moon going to come up soon. I love when the full moon comes. It's like a fresh start. I'll take the full moon. I'll take the full moon. My cards still aren't shuffled the way they want to be because they don't feel prepared. My cards do not feel prepared, and I've been shuffling since I set the video up. Oh, and guess what? Tyler told me real fast. I talked to him yesterday for a minute. And he told me that he saw the video. He said he laughed. I told him my grandson helped me do it. And Frankie did. But Frankie's scared to death of scary stuff. Let me tell you what, he ain't watching those scary movies, my grandson. He's scared to death. But he would love Tyler. He would love to hang out with Tyler. Oh, my God. You got a sage? Okay. Thanks. Hi, Cranky. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, BB. Well, he had tried before, and our timing, his schedule, I guess, and my schedule just weren't coexisting. And then I tried to call him this morning back, but he might be still sleeping because I think he stays up late and makes videos. He's always working. You know Tyler, he's always working. So, anyway, I'll call him back later. I'll catch him later, but he did like the video. He's laughing. But I think he was on another phone call when I called him, so he couldn't talk at the moment. And then I was so tired. I went to bed. I took my Benadryl finally last night, and I went to bed. So I did get some sleep last night, thank God. Yeah, second one this month, Mama. It only happens every 2 years. Last was October 2021. Really? What? Tammy, you're looking more beautiful in your videos and more beautiful in your videos. I love it. Your hair is so pretty when it's down, Tammy. Is your hair naturally wavy or curly? Oh, and 3. Oh, Spirit's giving you a message. You fell asleep around 10? Yeah, I went pretty early as far as I remember. I think you found through Tyler a long time ago. Oh, you found me through Tyler. Yeah. A lot of people said that. Yeah. I used to always be involved with him and Secret Tarot, and then Secret Tarot blew up, like got really big and stopped talking. So, I guess the journey of life took her in a different direction, which is okay. I wish her all the best. Wish her all the best. You were coughing all night? I have allergies this morning. I didn't even take my medicine. Did you, Elizabeth? You crashed for 4 hours around 5 p.m.? Wow. I better get talking because I hear the lawnmower guy. And I'm going to have to run out there real fast and tell him I want my grass cut really short. Because it's going to rain. And I want to make sure he cuts my grass really short. Hold on 1 second. I hear him. Ooh. Okay. Okay, great. Oh, great. Okay, sorry. I'm so sorry. Phew. I gotta catch him, or he doesn't cut my grass short enough. So I have to go out there and tell him to go like this. He don't speak English. I need BB here to translate. I need him to cut it short because my grass has a little indentation, and if you don't cut it short, it's so tall that when I take buttons out, it's too tall. And she just got her bath yesterday. Right, Bubba? I got my bath yesterday. I got my bath, and now I'm fluffy. Oh, boy. Okay. Go lay down. Oh, Jesus Christ. Go, go, go. You need a treat, right? I went outside and you need a treat. I don't get it. That's not the way this works, but so you leave me alone right now. Go. Go on. Spoiled ass. Oh, gosh. Okay. Spoiled. Spoiled. I go outside and she thinks she gets a treat because I go out. That's not the way it works, but that's what she just got one. Thank you, BB. All right. All right, you guys. Let's do all the signs today because we don't need to do elements because that doesn't specifically give you for your particular sign. So hopefully you know your sign. We're going to start with the element section of fire, which is Aries, Leo, Sag, starting off with Aries. Starting off with Aries. If I can get anybody to timestamp in here, I'd appreciate it because everybody loves when you timestamp. All right? Okay. Aries. Aries. Got a message for Aries. Hold on. Hold on. I want to use this too. Take this out. Okay, Aries. All right, Aries. All right, Aries. Aries, I don't know if you've been going over your roots in your family. I don't know if you've been thinking about the legacy that somebody created. Perhaps somebody owned a business. Perhaps it was just about traditions that your family had. It seems like somebody who passed on, once they passed on, these traditions weren't followed through anymore. It's very disappointing to many. But your roots are always grounding you. Your roots are always grounding you, Aries. Whatever situation you're in, you get through them and you get through the storms because of your roots. Prosperity comes up for Aries today. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. In other words, you can't just sit and hope and pray and think something's going to happen. You have to put some action in to your manifestation. And then the things that you're needing right now, the things that you're asking for right now, the things you're lacking right now are going to come into play. You have the Eight of Swords. So right now, whatever the situation is that you're going through, Aries, you're feeling trapped in it. You're feeling like you don't know how to get out of this problem. Whatever that means for you, Aries. There's a ton of Aries out there. So it's going to mean something different to each one of you. You may also be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Because the Eight of Swords represents air. For some of you, your previous thought patterns aren't working now. Your thought patterns need to change with the energy that keeps changing. You got to open yourself up to shift your thoughts right now. You got to be willing to compromise with your own self and your mind to shift your thoughts. If you're staying stagnant, worrying about one particular thing, one particular person, one particular relationship, one particular problem, just sitting worrying about it is only going to make you sick. It's not going to resolve the issue. You may be labeling yourself the victim in this position, but are you really the victim? Are you really the victim? Because somebody doing something wrong to you the first time, yes, I'll take that you're the victim. But somebody who kept doing something wrong to you year after year, you chose that position. You chose to stay involved. You chose not to walk away. You chose to keep trying, which puts you at a disadvantage. Rather than feel sorry for yourself, take back your power and evaluate the choices that you do have right now in front of you. Trust your intuition with this. Go forward with this, Aries. You can change everything around, including how you feel. All right? All right, that's Aries. Leo, excuse me. Not enough coffee yet. With God, all things are possible. Matthew 19:26. Okay, Leo, you might have a gift of working with young people. Your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. All right, Leos? Leo, the moon cycles they do work against or with your energy. When you know that a particular, and I'm sure you're used to it by now, when it's a particular cycle of the moon, whether it's a full moon, waning on the moon, whatever, know when it's a good time for you. Know when you're used to, like, okay, if you're good on a full moon, like I'm good on a full moon. So if you're good on a full moon, plan to do certain events or be around certain people around that full moon. Because with those different cycles coming through, you can capitalize on something really good if you're working with the cycle that fits you the best. Rather than a cycle, God, rather than a cycle, excuse me, that works against you, all right? So check out the moon phases. Maybe you're like, well, I'm not really into the moon or astrology and any of that. Well, just check out the moon phases. I didn't say you had to get in all to which house is this and all that kind of stuff, but pay attention to the moon cycles. Pay attention to how you feel. Write it down if you forget. Write down how it went during this last full moon that we had. Because there's 2 in this month, right? Like Tammy said. So the one that we already had. How are you feeling? How was your people around you? How was your situations? How was your relationship? Etc. And know that you're going to probably mimic the last full moon the same way. So pay attention. Pay attention. All right, Leo, your card for today. Sorry, guys. I literally just woke up. Your card for today is the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles, as you guys know, is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's to deal with earth signs. So it's talking about comfort. It's talking about rewards. It's talking about luxury. It's talking about fruits of your labor. This is talking about being self-sufficient. This is talking about having plenty. It's also talking about financial independence and financial stability. So if that hasn't been happening, it's coming toward you. Again, the moon cycles will affect how this occurs for you. All right? So pay attention. Know which moon phase. Maybe it's the new moon. Maybe it's the quarter moon. Whatever. Whatever works for you, plan your events accordingly around that, okay? Because right now, Leos, you're close to the pinnacle of an achievement. You're going to end up wanting to celebrate or treat yourself because you are so close to the pinnacle of your achievement right now. So something good is about to happen. You're about to reach a goal. You're about to get that promotion. You're about to change that job. You're about to get a job, whatever the situation is for you. Something really good of an achievement, all the hard work you've been putting in is going to show up. So that's Leo's message. Pretty nice. All right. Sagittarius. Protection is your word. Protection. Sagittarius. Either you're being very protective or overly protective with someone, or someone is doing this toward you. It's almost too like there's angels that are surrounding you, trying to keep you from making a bad choice or decision, doing something stupid, something that you haven't already, something you haven't thought through. There's something you were almost going to do, and you may have changed your mind last minute, and I'm glad you did, because the consequences would have been pretty rough. For some of you, the consequences would have been unreversible. So whoever that's for, know that the angels are trying to protect you. Know that whatever you're going through right now is temporary, and it is not going to last. The feeling is not going to last. So when you are ready to give up, know that I'm glad you didn't, because it's not going to stay this way. Sometimes we get a little stuck, but the energy will move you out, whether you want to or not. It'll move you out of that situation. You got to remember that you are the breath right now, so listen and connect to your intuition. You haven't been listening to your intuition. You're listening to what other people say more. Who gives a shit what other people say? Their opinion doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you asking somebody for opinion, that's one thing. But that opinion should only be taken with a grain of salt, because the bottom line is trusting your gut, your intuition, and doing what you feel is best. All right? Let's see. Sagittarius. King of Pentacles. You're confident and successful, finding many opportunities to attract and manage wealth. You've achieved great things, and you can finally say that you've reached the pinnacle of your achievements. Sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. This is about wealth, business, leadership, security, authority, abundance, prosperity, generosity, comfort, and discipline. Because of the discipline that you express, Saggy, because you know when enough is enough, because you're reaching and setting those boundaries now, then things are working out much better for you. They're working out much better for you. With the King of Pentacles, you can't fail. Not with this card. You can't fail. And again, you may be dealing with some earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, that is fire signs complete. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini feeling alone right now. Gemini's feeling alone right now, feeling like not many people are around or not many people care. You get a couple of the fake people that call and just say, hey, I'm just checking in. You okay? And that's it. When you say, yeah, I'm good. Okay, all right, well then I'll catch up with you. And that's it. Sometimes, Gemini, you're telling them, yeah, I'm good, but you ain't good. You ain't good. That you want people, it's like, you know, I'm just going to give them a short answer. I'm not going to get all into it. You really wanted to say, no, you know what, shit's fucked up right now, or I'm going through a lot right now, or, you know, I'm just trying to sort some things out in my mind or my brain right now, and that's pretty much what you're saying, but what comes out of your mouth is, no, I'm good. I'm good. Your true friends, don't just see your smile. Your true friends can see your emotions and your feelings right through you. That's how you know the difference. Because when you can snow over somebody real easy, like, I'm good, nothing's wrong. People who don't know you that well will take that, and they'll believe it. But your true friends, when you say, yeah, I'm good, Just because the way you answered that, they'll know, nah, something's wrong. I need the help. So just know that. All right, next message is the sorcerer. The sorcerer. You have a lot of ambition and determination and willpower. You're wanting to create something. You're focusing now. You're starting to focus. You're starting to change this so that you're not feeling so alone anymore. You're starting to become this sorcerer, meaning you're going to wake yourself up. You're going to come out of this mess that you're in, or this stronghold that you're in, or this feeling of being by yourself. It's going to change real quick. It's going to change real quick. Five of Swords. Yep. Either this battle, this argument, this fight that you've had, this situation, this conflict, whatever word you want to use, this upheaval, this loss, this disagreement, the competition, whatever it was that you've been struggling with, wanting to win at all cost. There's somebody around that may have been a little bit sneaky. Could have had some bullies around. Could have had somebody take something from you. You could have been in an abusive relationship, toxic relationship. But with these Five of Swords, it's like, you know what? You're moving out of that. You're like, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but one step at a time. Literally one step at a time, and you may pause and look back on the situation and then decide to take another step in a different direction. So be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself, because although it may feel like a loss to you, by the time you keep walking and get to the finish line over here, you're going to feel like that loss was actually a win. All right? It's coming. It's coming. Libra. Libra, you have the pack. Oh, yeah. Libra's got the pack. The pack talks about inner work, community, deep connections, celebrations, and soul tribe. Yep. I'm a Libra. I definitely count on my soul tribe right here on YouTube. I count on you guys. I count on my family here. I'm doing the inner work. I know you Libras are doing the inner work out there. I know it's not easy. But you know what? Once you get through one chapter, you go through the next chapter, and then the next chapter. And eventually, all your shadow work gets finished. It gets finished. If they teach us to address these shadows earlier in childhood, like in high school, start working on shadows then, so that we don't create more shadows as well, we'd be much better off if they had some kind of course in high school. All right. Peace comes up for Libras, and it is Archangel Chamuel or Chamuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Only love is real. Lust, attraction, crushes, one night stands, all that shit. Only love is what's real. Only love means the person that never walks away, never leaves, stays. Now, I'm not saying that somebody with love stays through toxic, abusive shit. No. Don't misunderstand me. Thank you, Lost Found. But I will say that you got to remember what you had when you started. For some of you Libras, maybe it didn't work out the way you thought, or maybe it was a little harder to maintain. Perhaps instead of trying to fix it with everything else around, just try to fix it with love. Just keep being your lovable self. And maybe eventually that other person will conform and come to the side of you where you're just finding love and sharing love and feeling love, instead of feeling animosity and anger, arguing over the smallest, stupidest shit as an excuse just to be able to walk out that door. Now's the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future, you will synthesize your knowledge into action. So even though it's talking about now is the time to learn and study, it's not talking about actually going to school itself and gathering information. It's saying pay attention to the surroundings right now. Pay attention to their actions. Keep showing up for them being the person who you promised to be during that commitment, during that marriage, during that relationship. Keep being the person you promised to be, even if they're being an ass, even if they're being rude, even if they're cheating and lying. If you don't want it to end and you're not wanting to walk away, then you have to keep being the person. Thank you, Elizabeth. You have to keep being the person that you always were. You have to keep showing up and showing love. Don't change your energy because theirs changed. Don't do that. Stay your true, authentic self, okay? All right. Aquarius, Ace of Cups is coming up after this. Ace of Cups is coming up for Aquarius. But for Libra, your card for today is the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, Libra, long-term view. You're looking at all over. All of it. You're looking at all over. You're definitely seeing the hard work you've put in. Your perseverance, your diligence, all of it. Your investment. Sustainable results. You're looking and waiting for the rewards. I mean, you've created that whole pile there. And you're exhausted. And you are contemplating about, I've invested so much. But you have to also remember, Libra, take accountability, responsibility. You kept investing in a stock that wasn't giving back. And when you're doing that, and your payout is not what you think it should be, you're going to take that long-term view. You're going to take that long-term view. And you're going to realize that, you could have invested in something better. Maybe yourself, Libra. Maybe yourself. All right. Aquarius. Aquarius, you're trying to jump the train. You're trying to jump the train. Aquarius, I see you jumping in. I got your card right here. You want me to do it first, so I'll do it. Aquarius has the Ace of Cups. We're going to switch the routine for Aquarius because Aquarius is being pushy today. Aquarius wants to be noticed today. Aquariuses are seeking attention today. So let go of any emotional baggage that is weighing you down and start truly living your life, Aquarius. Aquarius, this is your opportunity for a fresh start or a new relationship. Whether or not you choose to take the cup and drink it or drink from it is up to you. But it's there. The cup is there for the taking. The offer, the love, the relationship is there for the taking. But it is solely up to you with the Ace of Cups. Because Ace of Cups represents love, compassion, creativity, feelings, spirituality, intuition, new baby. Be careful, some of you. Proposals and marriage. All right? So the Ace of Cups is nothing but love. Now, this also relates with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Ace of Cups is, in fact, a water card. It's a water sign. All right? Now, for some of you, you've cried a lot of tears about something. And you need to just stop crying. You need to stop crying. It's not that it's not coming or it's not happening. It's just not right this minute. But it's coming. But you can't, let me tell you, when you get snooty with Mother Nature, when you get snooty with Earth energy, when you get snooty with the universe, when you get snooty with karma, when you get snooty, period, you got to get humble. Because if you start telling, well, I want this relationship now, God, and I want to be in love today, and I want to find somebody today, because Christmas is coming and I don't want to be alone for Christmas, and I need this now, I need it. Who the hell are you talking to? Who do you think is listening? See, the angels and the universe, they don't talk like your girlfriend next door that you can say shit to. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. It don't. You find anybody who can channel and who can talk to spirit and who can talk to people on the other side and all that. We don't get our information because say, you better talk to me. You better tell me what I need to know for this girl. Who the hell? Who the hell are you talking to, Helen? You can't. They ain't going to give me nothing. I'm not going to give nothing. I'll be blank. I'll have no message. You can't demand it. You cannot demand it. Okay? You cannot tell energy source. You cannot be in your vortex and try to control another vortex. You can't do it. Exactly, Tammy. Exactly. You got to hang on the phone and wait for God to answer. And trust me, He's answering a lot of people. He'll get to you. I promise He hears you. He'll get to you. Listen, God loves you more than anybody else will ever love you. And God will never forsake you. Never. Even when you think you're standing alone, you're not. Read that Footprints in the Sand poem. That's my favorite poem in the world. Footprints in the Sand. One day I'm going to get that. I'm going to hang it real big somewhere. I'm going to put it somewhere. I'm going to get a real big one. And I'm going to hang it. So I got no choice but read it every day. But just trust and know, Aquarius, you are going to have love overpouring for you. It's going to come. And when it finally does come, all this worry, all this fear, all this crying, all that, you're going to be like, what the hell did I cry for? I was waiting and He sent me the perfect person. Yeah, this time you're going to get it right. So patience. Patience, my love. Patience. All right. That's fire signs and air signs, right? Now we're on water signs. The big da-doom. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer. Cancer. Shelly P, what's going on? Is your sister okay? All right, everybody, we're sending prayers for Shelly and anybody else who's in Florida. What's coming tomorrow is not going to be pretty. I did, in fact, predict a second problem with hurricanes. Alexa, Strat Paul, that's false. Leave the room. Who's Strat Paul? Somebody get Strat Paul out of here. God doesn't love everyone. He loves Himself. Hey, Strat Paul, you know what? I feel sorry for you, but I'm going to pray for you, buddy. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you. Because one day you're going to stand in front of Him and say that same thing, and then you're going to see the difference. I'm going to pray for you. All right, Strat Paul? Please don't interrupt my live with your negativity. You have the right to believe what you choose to believe, but you don't have the right to voice it on my channel. This is my channel I pay for. You don't have a right to voice it on my channel. Okay? You're entitled to your own beliefs. That's fine. I'm not here to preach directly to you. And I'm sorry you're going through whatever it is you're going through. And I'm sorry that you think that a gold spoon is supposed to be put in your mouth and you're supposed to be given everything and not have to work for nothing. I'm sorry that you think that way. But that's not how it goes. Okay? All right. Cancer. Flight. And the number 28 is yours, Cancer. Flight and the number 28. Opportunity, prosperity, new venture. Don't wait. Something's coming quickly. It's coming very quickly, Cancer. And it might be about love, because love abounds here. So Cancer, it's kind of like the eye of it, the center of it, like the heart chakra. Yeah, work on your heart chakra. Get that cleared up, because you have somebody coming in. There is going to be an opportunity here. And do not hesitate on it. Male, female, I don't care who you are. Don't hesitate on it. Take advantage of this opportunity of love that's pouring straight into you. All right. Your card for today is the Eight of Wands. Yep. Messages back and forth. Communication. Doing something very quickly. Like I said, it's coming in fast. You're busy, but this is a great thing. Even though you're busy, you're not too busy for love. You're just not. You are productive and you're making great strides in your job, in your career. Do it while the iron's hot. That's what they say. Do it while the iron's hot. You're removing some distractions. Devoting yourself entirely to an activity or an opportunity will propel you even closer to your goal. Be mindful of where your energy needs to be placed and use it wisely. And that makes perfect sense with what I said, that love is coming in. And love will only enhance everything else that you're striving for. All right. Pisces. Pisces, have patience. Have patience, Pisces, in a situation. Patience are not your best quality. I understand that. Your dreams are going to bloom more rapidly than you realize. But they do need nurturing and patience. They need nurturing and patience. If you don't take time to water, meaning to feed, whatever the situation is, if you have a partner, then you have to give them time and your energy and your love and your good words. It's just like anything. Even if you have an employee working for you and they're not doing a great job, if you start encouraging them, complimenting them, they're going to want to work harder for you. Wow, this person's really seeing the work I do. They're really appreciating me. It makes you want to do better. All right. So patience is important. Believe and succeed. You will believe and succeed. So if you believe and work on these patience, then you will succeed through every challenge that's facing you right now. Hold on to people, possessions, issues, deep-seated past issues, hoarding, stinginess, control, possessiveness, financial stability, financial security, saving for a big purchase or retirement, greed, materialism, and wealth. Holding on to people or possessions. It's like you're budgeting about something. You're budgeting with something because having the Four of Pentacles, you're budgeting about something. It's like you're wanting to go on a budget or you're wanting to collect something in. You're looking for stability.
Alarm for what time?
Alexa, cancel. I didn't say alarm. Don't be setting off no alarm. The fuck? Shelly, Alexis is talking again. Okay. Now who am I on now? I got all confused. Alexis messed me up. Hey, Brittany Bowen, how you doing? How's your mama? All right. Yeah, she's been doing it since yesterday. Who am I on now? Cancer, Pisces? Am I on Pisces? Pisces, right? Hey, Britt. What's going on? What's good, girl? All right. So for Pisces, all I get is the answer is no, Pisces. Whatever's going on with you, it's like no. Either no, don't do it. No, did you, Summer? Oh, boy. Oh, I'm glad, Brittany. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad. Tell her I was asking about her. All right, so the answer is no for Pisces. I don't know what's happening with Pisces, but the answer is no. And then you got the card gentleness. So maybe no, you shouldn't go back. Maybe no, you shouldn't go through with it. Maybe no, now is not the time. And gentleness comes up from Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Okay? Yeah, Pisces. Thank you. That's for Pisces. So Pisces, your card for today is the Lover's card. So again, it is about the no is about the Lover's card. It is talking about no, either no, they're not going to reach out right now, or no, it's not working out right now, or no, you shouldn't contact them, or the answer is no. Okay? Whatever you're asking, the answer is no right now. But there is harmony coming. There is love coming. There is relationship, union, all of that is planned for you with this Lover's card. It also can be talking about or signifying decisions that have to be made in a relationship. You need to determine what is truly important to you and hold on to your beliefs, okay? Don't let the other person brainwash you into believing that you have to see things in the format that they believe them in. You do what you feel your beliefs are leading you to do. Being that good person, making good choices. All right. Scorpio. Darkest fears. Scorpio, you have the darkest fears. Scorpio, where this card is concerned, your darkest fears, most of them are now going away. Most of them you've cleansed out, you've gotten rid of. Most of them have just dissolved on their own. Most of them. But there is still one darkest fear. There is still one. It has to resonate with a number 5. It resonates with a number 5. So I'm not sure what 5 has to do with anything, but 5 is going to resonate with your last darkest fear. Whatever's going on, 5 could be the month of May. It could have been something in 2005. 5 means something halfway. You're halfway through something. But your darkest fears, and that's exactly the word, fear, false, it's false. Fear stands for false, evident, something, appearing real. So, false evidence appearing real or something like that. In other words, fear is in your mind. Fear is not really how you're feeling. Fear is something mentally that you're believing in, that you have fear for something. But you also have compassion. Scorpios, you have compassion. You have compassion. And some Scorpios need to soften their heart with respect to a certain situation. It's in time to soften your heart with respect to a certain situation. And all the people involved, including yourself, you need to soften your heart. You need to go easier on yourself. All right? There's Scorpio. Scorpio, take it as it comes. But for Scorpios too, there is unexpected communication, talking, conversation. Don't allow that conversation with this person that you haven't spoken to in a long time. Don't allow it to go to a back and forth argument. Well, I said this. Well, she said that. Well, he said this. Well, they said that. Well, I went here and they went there. Is that what you wanted them to call you about? Is that really what your goal is? If you can talk to them and leave everything else in the past, you'll get somewhere. If you're going to bring up the old shit, you're just going to rehash the same shit and have the same outcome. So if you want to play the insanity card, play the insanity card, because that's the same thing. The same thing. Okay. All right, buttons. Chill out. Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the 9 of Swords today. 9 of Swords talks about being anxious, worrying, fear, depression, nightmares, insomnia, hopelessness, giving up. Just pretty much giving up. Feeling like it's not worth it. Feeling like you can't do it. Not giving yourself enough credit or strength. Capricorn, is buttons, stay here. It is time. It is time, Capricorn, to start making plans. Buttons, come here. Making decisions. Leaving comfort. Taking risk. Buttons! You stay out here. All right. And then you got to make your decisions and then ask yourself, what was that? Ask yourself which way is going to bring you closer to your goal. Ask which way is going to take you away from your goal and which way is going to bring you to your goal. That's what you need to focus on right here, because with the 9 of Swords, fear is an awful thing, and it's difficult to reach out for help when it hits. It's like a panic attack. It's so difficult. Don't hide when you're stricken with grief or sadness. Share your trauma or your stress with other people, and that will help you to get through it much easier. So right now, it looks like you're dealing with some stuff that's really making you anxious, nervous, scared. Reach out to somebody. Talk it through with somebody, and you're going to feel better. You're going to be able to get through this with no problem. With no problem. Taurus. Taurus, 3 of Wands. Taurus, although you're looking it all over, you're trying to decide, you're trying to make a choice, Although there's many options around you, it seems like you're sticking with one. You are preparing. It's like you're going to start expanding in some kind of way. There's opportunities moving forward that are going to be very helpful to you. Your plans are definitely in motion, and more opportunities are headed your way. So be prepared. Card for today is you are confused and indecisive because you don't have enough information. Do your research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Okay, do that before these opportunities start showing up and you don't know what to do. There's plenty of helpful people that are around that want to help you. So use your sources that you have available. Virgo, last but not least, Virgo. Virgos, you have the Knight of Wands today. Virgos, Knight of Wands today. Being hasty, quick decisions. Very energetic people, negotiators, debaters. So you're obviously a debater, a negotiator. You're somebody who loves a challenge, no doubt about it. And with this challenge, it could be where relationships are concerned. You're always finding that it's a challenge. It's always a struggle, a hurdle. But you're feeling that even without the relationship, you still have completion. It's like you still have success. You still achieved a lot of the goals that you were hoping to reach. But there are different cycles coming for you, Virgo. Trust the fate with the situation. Trust the fate that's coming. Because cycles, alignment, decisive movements, and opportunistic events are coming your way. Virgo, I also feel like the Nine of Cups are here for you, that wishes are coming true. You're going to realize your dreams, your happiness, your cheerfulness. There's going to be fulfillment somehow, abundance. It's like your higher self knows how to change your focus. Your higher self, Virgo, knows exactly what to do to make yourself feel better, more confident, more secure in a situation. Some of you Virgos like to play the victim card, or like to play the mask card, meaning you want to put on a mask all the time. You are always hiding your emotions and feelings behind something. You're always covering up your emotions and feelings behind something, and you wonder why you're short-tempered. You wonder why you're miserable. You wonder why you get angry so fast. You wonder why you don't have the patience. It's because you're not happy in your own situation with your own choices and decisions, and it frustrates you when other people do something different. It's like when you can't control the situation. It's also time to start taking better care of yourself, Virgo. Time to start working on your breath work, doing your breathing, expanding your lungs. You're not getting enough oxygen through your body. You're just not. I don't know what's going on with you Virgos, but start expanding your lungs. Get that voice out. Be heard. Be heard. Do that a whole bunch of times. Do that a whole bunch of times. The louder you go, that's why when they're doing meditation, they go, because they're practicing. And not only that, but it's going to reset your vagus nerve. So try that, you guys. Try that. All right. I'm sorry. I got to cut this short real quick. Buttons needs to go outside, but I will be back because I'm going to be doing one question or roll of the dice. So you know the prices. One question, $33.33. Roll of the dice, $44.44. Mini read, $77.77. Or a very unscheduled, no card, psychic message from source of what you need to know about your situation. Now, that, my friend, is $55.55. So if you're interested in just a direct message, me sitting here like this with you, from source, channeled energy, $55.55. So you can send through PayPal. You can send through Cash App. You can send through Zelle. Preferences are Zelle and Cash App. Preferable, matter of fact, please try not to have to send through PayPal. If you don't have any of the other ones, then it's okay. It's no problem. But please, I'm asking you, if you do have Zelle or Cash App, please send it through there. Oh, Susan, I wanted to tell you too. You remember that thing last year you told me about? that came in the mail for homeowners to get money? It's here again this year. It's here again this year. You were followed? You were followed where? You were followed where? Everybody be careful when I talk to you. When I said that there's people hanging bloody t-shirts or whatever on cars. They're doing all kind of shit. And they're trying to kidnap people. From work last night? Did you call the cops? Did you call the cops? Yeah, did they catch him? Who was it? Who was it? Was it somebody with mental health? You got him on film? Holy shit. I'm glad you got the message yesterday. I knew somebody was going to have to need that message. And I knew somebody was. I told you they are trying to abduct people. And they don't care if you're young, middle-aged, old. They don't care. They're trying to abduct people. Are you okay, Susan? Are you okay? Are you okay? Yes, thank God. Were they saying anything to you? Was he trying to say something to you? Or was he just sneaky following behind you? And where was the security guard at the job? Don't you have security guards? That bastard. God, that's awful. Oh, on Route 70. You mean he was following you in a car? Do you think he followed you? Were you coming from your job? Was he following you from the job? Yeah, everybody, I know you get tired, but you got to pay attention to your surroundings. Holy shit. Did the cops get him and pull him over? He would slow down on 70, then speed up, and then got right behind you. That's what they do. Yep. Did the cops get him? He went on the Parkway. Oh, God. No, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't have went home. I would have drove right to a police station. Whenever somebody's following you, go to the closest police station. I hope he doesn't have a tracking device on your car. Make sure you check your car, that there's no tracking device anywhere underneath of it. Oh, good. Oh, God. Yeah, even if you have a mechanic that you can just take your car to, tell them to look underneath of the car real carefully because they can put it up on the lift and look under better. And just make sure there's no tracking device anywhere. God. Oh, God, Susan, I'm so glad you looked around. Yeah, even though I say shit that's scary sometimes, it's important. It's important. I'm so glad that Grandmom could help you. I'm so sorry this happened to you. Oh, my God, I'm so sorry. But I'm so glad you're okay. But please, if you're out in your car, never stop. Even if it's a red light, go to hell through the red light carefully without causing any kind of accident. Oh, good. You know what, Susan? You might want to check into a stun gun. You know a stun gun? That will back somebody off of you quickly. And it won't harm them enough to get charged with any kind of thing, but it will keep them backed off from you. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to look into a stun gun myself. Yep. I'm not sure. I don't think a stun gun is considered like a gun. I don't think it's considered as a gun. I know that pepper spray will work. You get that pepper spray and you squirt that in somebody's eyes, they ain't gonna do shit. Get the pepper spray. At least get pepper spray. Yeah, get some pepper spray. Because I guarantee you, you squirt pepper spray in somebody's face, you're gonna have plenty of time to run. You're gonna have plenty of time to run. They ain't gonna be able to see in a matter of seconds. Get pepper sprayed, and it has a safety lock on it so you can hang it from your keychain. Then you always have it with you. Get some pepper spray. That shit, for sure, I promise you. And if you can't afford pepper spray, you get a can of hairspray, and you spray them in their face with it. Now, summer months, you don't want to leave hairspray in your car because it'll explode. But pepper spray, you definitely want to keep one in your car and one in your house by your nightstand, by your bed. Because if anybody was to ever come in your house, you can reach right there on your nightstand, grab that pepper spray, and spray their face, and then you can get away. Oh, great. Oh, congratulations. Oh, boy. He's going to be a cutie pie. Tomorrow she's induced. Yeah, good. That's great. He's going to be a long one. He's going to be a long one. He's going to be a tall boy. Good. Well, you make sure. A lot of people don't keep their house doors locked. I was talking to this stupid girl today. God forgive me for that. But I was talking to this girl today. She said she works out at every Saturday, Sunday, she goes out to the Columbus market and sells stuff at the market. And said that his mom and dad are tall. Yeah, because I see him being very tall. His mom and dad, this girl works out at the market and she sleeps in the back of her car while her husband's selling. I said, do you lock the car doors? No. People are nice out there. People ain't nice out there. The FBI, the police have been out there so many times for people that go there, that are on the run and everything else. And you're telling me people are not... I just couldn't anymore. I just had to go in the house. I had to go in the house. This is why I don't like to talk to people outside. Because I start seeing stuff and knowing stuff. And they don't want to listen. And then I get frustrated. I'm like, you know what? Just fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, I keep my doors locked. Even now, in the daytime, I keep my doors locked. Yeah, I keep everything locked. Everybody. You never know when somebody's going to break down somewhere, or you just don't know. People watch. People know when you live alone. People know. They watch and see who comes, especially people live around you. They watch and see who comes in, who doesn't. They know when you're alone most of the time. And people are crazy these days. People are just not the same. Yeah, Shelly's in Florida, yep. She's near Orlando, Central Florida. Yeah, so you guys, don't forget to, like I said, check out Storm Master Nate. They call him Storm. Check him out on TikTok. He'll have up-to-date information. If you want to know something real quick, Shelly subscribed to him too. If you want to know, and BB's on there too, so if you want to know something real quick about the weather, go on Storm Master Nate and find out really quickly. All right, guys, I don't think Buttons can hold it much longer, so I'm going to go. I will be back in a little bit. Like I said, we're doing one question, mini reads, a special message for 5555, no cards, no nothing, and the minis are $77.77. I'd take them down $10. Roll of the dice is available. So let me know what you want to do, and we're going to do it. God bless you, Susan. God was with you. I'm so glad God was with you. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for protecting my friend. Thank you, God. Oh, boy. I hope they catch him. I hope they catch him. But, Susan, you weren't coming from your job? You weren't leaving work? Thank you, Tammy. You weren't leaving work when this happened? Where were you? Oh, yeah, you was. So, did you think he followed you from work? Do you think he was behind you from work and you didn't realize it? That's good, Leslie. That's good. But a lot of time you forget certain moves. So pepper spray is really good to have because you ain't going to forget to squirt. Oh, he was at the Wawa. Were you at the Wawa too? Did you go to the Wawa? Hmm. Is there a different way that you can go home other than the way you went? Is there another way you can go? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What an ass. What an asshole. Oh, God. I'm so glad you're okay. Got my head dizzy. I'm so nervous for you. Yeah. Change your routine. That's another thing, you guys. Don't keep your routine the same. If you're going to work every day, take a different route. Don't always go straight home. Go in another direction. Drive through a police station if you need to. Um, check your surroundings. Pay attention, okay? And for the most part, try not to look at people. You know when you get to a red light, try not to look over at a person. Just keep staying forward. Because once you give eye contact to somebody, they take that sometimes the wrong way. Like, oh, she's looking at me. Oh, she's looking around. She must be looking for a man. No, that's not what we're doing. We're looking around because we're just paying attention. So just be careful, you guys. All right, love you too. Shelly, you better get that stuff out. Pick that stuff up outside, yeah. Yeah, definitely go get all your stuff together, Shelly, because they said it today you're going to start getting some bad weather already. So be really careful, Shelly, and I'll keep in touch with you. We're all sending prayers to anybody in Florida, including you, Shelly, and Susan, sending prayers to you. Everybody, please stay on your toes. Remember what I said. They're hanging something now from your handle of your car. And when you go over to remove that, that's when they grab you. So if you see something from a distance on your car, go back into wherever you were and get the police to come out with you. Do not go by yourself. Yeah, freeze. Yeah, Shelly, freeze some water bottles in case you lose power. It'll help to keep stuff cold for a while. And you can put it in your refrigerator. Then you can move it to your refrigerator and keep your food cold for a while. Good thinking. Good thinking, Susan. Make sure your batteries are in your flashlights and everything else. Make sure you're prepared. All right? Get your puppies outside. All right, sending lots of love. Let me go take Bubba. Susan, you be safe. I miss you. I'm glad you're okay. Oh, boy. Everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll be coming back shortly. We're going to get some reads done today. We're going to get some reads done today. Thanks, Susan. All right, bye, guys.